Hey, this is a Gimp tutorial for making a custom background. Um, what you're first going to do is you're going to right click on your desktop background and you're going to click screen resolution so you make sure you know what you're using. Mine is Windows 7, so it's 1366 by 768. And we're going to go over here to Gimp, which is right here. We're going to open that up and you're going to click File, New. And what you're going to do is you're going to type that in, 1366 by 768, and you're going to hit OK. And this is just a bad habit of mine. I always have this measured down to the size of the picture, because it bothers me otherwise. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your paint bucket, and you're going to click, make sure it says FG color fill and fill whole selection, and you're going to click right here. I use black. You can use any color, but black is probably your best choice because it's easily able to show all the colors that you might be using. You're going to make sure you have your layers open. You're going to go up here over to filters, and you're going to scroll down to render right here. And you have a few different things you can do, but I use nature, and then you click on flame. It's generally the easiest to use and just the fastest. You're gonna click on your brightness, and you're gonna make it to 5. You're gonna make it to 5, and bring your contrast up to about 450, around there. So yeah, and you're gonna bring your gamma down because gamma is just not fun. It's annoying, isn't it? So this is a little screen where you can choose what shapes you want. You can easily just look in here and click on stuff. I much rather click randomize. It's a lot faster and easier, and it just works faster. And you're gonna click through here until you find something you see that you like. I like this one, so we'll use it. And you're gonna click OK. And if you want it in a different part of your screen, because that's your full screen and that's where it's going to be, you can zoom and make it a bit bigger or smaller, whichever you choose. You're going to click zoom, and you're going to move it over. And I'll make it up here a bit. And you're going to click OK, if that's where you want it and what the shade you want it. It's going to say drawing flame right here, as you can see. And it makes a pretty cool little design here. You're going to go to colors, colorize, and that's going to open, and it's going to automatically color this to this color. I always put the saturation to 100 because that makes everything a bit more vibrant. And generally on the first layer, yeah, I put it at 1. And I changed the color a bit. Let's do blue because it's pretty. And there's our first design. Now make sure you have your layers open, and you're going to go to layer, new layer. Make sure it's the transparency. I'll name it just for your guys' sake, so we'll go flame 2. Okay. We're going to go back up to filters, render, nature, flame. And we already have this set up, so we don't really have to screw with that. But I am going to make this to the other side and down, like this, so I can go to edit and then choose another one, and I think I'm going to use this because it's pretty, just like that. You can zoom it more or less, whichever you choose. I'm going to leave it right here, and it's going to open that up. Make sure it's on your second layer, not your first layer, because you don't want everything screwing around. And you're going to go up to colors, colorize, and it's going to do that again. And you're going to make the saturation complete. And for this one, you can make it lighter or darker, whichever you choose. Darker, it's generally like black, and lighter, it's like you can see all the lines and everything. I'm going to use like a hot pink for this because it just looks really cool on here with the black background and the blue. I think we'll put one more layer in there. So you're going to go to layer, new layer, flame 3. And you're going to click OK. So make sure it's on flame 3. And you're going to go to filters, render, nature, flame, and camera, you're going to make it go up here and a little bit over. I'm going to zoom that a bit more, right there. I'm going to go to edit and find something else you like and just keep clicking randomize. Be kind of slow when you're clicking randomize, because if you do like something and you click randomize by accident, it's going to take you forever to find it again. And I've done that quite a few times and it's pretty annoying. I like this one. I like this one even better. So I'm going to go OK. It's pretty light, so it's going to take a second to draw it. Depending on how big your design is, the drawing flame thing will take longer or slower depending on the size. That looks pretty cool, so I'm going to go to colors, colorize. And you have to remember with each of these, you can change your mind and say, oh, I don't like that. It's pretty easy. I'm going to use red because it's pretty bold. Actually, I'm going to use green because that's my favorite color. And I'm going to make it brighter so I can see all these cool little lines in here. And click OK. And that looks pretty cool already, but let's add some more effects in here. I usually use Edwardian print, I'm going to go all the way up here till I find Edwardian, which shouldn't take me too long, just a second or so. Right here. And you're going to make it 150, depending on how big you want it. I'm going to make it 150 though. And I'm going to use lime green because it goes good with these colors. And I'm going to go over here and type my name in. Yeah, beautiful. Move it over a bit. Perfect. So we're going to go over here after I click close, and merge your layers.